go will be why we're showing this one in the weeds, because it's starting in the weeds. So we're going to take this thing all the way from the weeds to the checkered flags, and hopefully we can drag this thing out the weeds and build it up and win with it. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the channel. This is a new channel that we're calling Our Dirt Track Life, and we already have a channel on YouTube called Our Louisiana Life, which kind of goes along and we do our farming, cattle, hay, all that stuff. But we're starting a new adventure on top of that, and instead of adding it to that channel, I decided to start a new channel on it. So because I know everybody don't want to see farming stuff, and everybody that likes farming stuff don't like to see racing stuff. So you can see behind me we have a car here in the weeds. Well, this is my first car that I got when I was 14 years old, and I'm now 47 years old, and we haven't raced now in about, I don't know, I think it's been about 13 years. So, but the reason I'm back here standing in front of the one in front of the weeds is because we have bought a factory stock car. And it's a Ford factory stock, and I'll put a picture of it up here in the corner, and there you go, be why we're showing this one in the weeds, because it's starting in the weeds. So we're going to take this thing all the way from the weeds to the checkered flags, and hopefully we can drag this thing out the weeds and build it up and win with it. So this is my very first car that I ever had. I got this car, my dad got it for me when I was 14 years old, and it's just hung around. It's had some bad learning curves that come with it. So this is a 92 model item chassis, or they used to call them redneck chassis. So some guys out of Hattiesburg, Mississippi built this thing. But anyway, my dad started racing when I was probably about 7-ish, 8, somewhere along in there. And I'll put a picture up here of the very first car Dad ever had. And anyway, we had a bad wreck. I had a bad wreck. Like I said, it's been 13 years ago. I didn't go back and do the math, but totaled my late model. And I'll drop a little picture in it somewhere of the wreck. It don't look as bad as it was. It crushed this halo and stuff all down on me, and all the halo, burned all the halo and all that stuff. But anyway, I don't want to drag this out. I want to just kind of welcome y'all to the channel, ask y'all that, you know, come along with us, watch the build. There's already been about 5 or 6 videos that's been made along this journey. I didn't know. I started videoing because I knew I wanted to do a video YouTube channel about it, but I wasn't sure what I wanted to call the channel. So these first few videos and stuff y'all will see, I don't talk about Our Dirt Track Life or anything like that, because I wasn't sure what the name was going to be. It's just been something I've been trying to do. You know, I call my other channel Our Louisiana Life. I kind of include and make it about family, you know. And the racing thing is about family, and I want to include family, and I kind of wanted that to be in my name. I didn't want it to be Trey Williams Racing or Williams Racing or you know, whatever a lot of people use. So we went with Our Dirt Track Life. I think we got a pretty cool little logo, and we'll be in the future, after we get the car built, we'll be getting t-shirts made and all that stuff. But anyway guys, this will be a journey. So after we've been out of it for, let's just say 13 years, I think is what it is, 13, somewhere along in there. My daughter went to dating a boy, and they dirt track race. And she went to hounding on us. My dad builds motors. He has a machine shop. And wanted Daddy to build her a motor. So Dad went in, he built her a motor for her car. That kind of sparked the interest back in Dad a little bit. And then of course, between them two, they got on me pretty hard, and we've decided to try this. I didn't want to go back into late model racing or any of those higher up classes, because you know, one reason we got out years ago is because things had done got so expensive on us. And you know, if we're going to do this, I want this to be a family thing. I want us to be able to go out and enjoy it. I don't want to have to be stressed out about, oh my gosh, how am I going to pay for this thing? How am I going to pay for, you know, hey, if we don't have the money, we just won't go racing that week. Something of this sort, whatever. So, but anyway, they stayed on me. We're also Ford people, so I know that's probably going to make some of y'all frown because we like Fords. But, so we really was wanting to find a Ford chassis. In the factory stock class, it's USRA factory stock down here, you have to run the brand chassis of what motor you're going to run. So you can't do like in a lot of street stock and other class, you can't run a Chevrolet chassis or something and run a Ford motor. You can't do that. So if you're going to run a Ford motor, you got to run a Ford chassis. So the chassis that we've got, I'll stick a little picture of it in here and where it's in the weeds, right, you know, when we got it. It is a 99 Crown Vic chassis. So, but anyway, I don't want this video, this is kind of like a little intro video welcoming y'all to the channel, hoping y'all will come along, subscribe, like, you know, follow along and watch this build, because I mean, I'm going all in on it. This thing is going to be an extremely nice car when we're done. I'm the type, we do everything ourselves, from, like I said, from, you know, all the assembly, the sheet metal work, the engine work, you name it, we do it. So I have had to get a little help on some, I don't have a way to bend tubing and stuff, so I have had to get some help along the way, which y'all will see as we go on. I don't really show some of that, but we talk about it. So, but anyway, guys, just want to come on, welcome y'all over to the channel, invite y'all to subscribe, and follow along, and hey, leave your input, you know, and maybe down the road somewhere, I'll kind of do go back in time and we'll show y'all and talk about all the cars that we've had and raced all through the years. So, but I just thought it would be a fitting thing to start with my old late model, my original first late model I got when I was 14 years old, and show it's in the weeds. And we're fixing to drag old Ford factory stock out the weeds and bring it back to life. So anyway, hope y'all subscribe, hope y'all enjoy. I'm gonna try to put videos out every Monday and every Thursday is the plans. And you'll see along the way, I've got one video that we're gonna do, that we're gonna show, and here's my daughter, her first race in her Sportster that she ran this year. So it'll be here in the next coming videos of her. So, but anyway, guys, hey, like I said, if you hadn't, and I know you hadn't because this is the first video, y'all subscribe, give me some likes, comments, y'all share me out to all your friends, get it going, because I know how YouTube is. YouTube's not going to push this new channel out. It's going to rely on y'all, the subscribers and stuff, to push it out and get it to other people. So, but anyway, guys, hey, until the next video comes out, we'll see y'all.